Hello, lovelies. It's G here with Golden Thread Tarot. How are you doing? I am here to bring you another channeled message. I hope that this message is finding you blessed and abundant. Okay, this message is for we're going to be concentrating on the energy that is being drawn in, or that you're drawing into you around the 11/11 portal that is opening today, the day that I'm posting this video. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about the energy for that, what you can be using this energy to manifest, because the 11/11 portal is really about concentrating on raising your vibration, on really upping and amping your power, on connecting really deeply with your spirit guides, on connecting with your intuition, okay, with really connecting with your true higher self and your true inner self, okay. And it's also really great for manifesting new things into your life. So today, if you really are feeling the need to journal, to do some visualization exercises, okay, huge day, huge, lots of energy about summoning in that great high vibrational, powerful energy, powerful connections with really positive love and light spirit guides. Okay. Also, obviously, it's a really big twin flame day as well. It's a huge day of manifesting that in for yourself, okay, or manifesting a higher level of vibration. That's what the twin flame journey is all about, is raising our vibration, connecting with our higher self. So obviously it's a good day for reaching out and connecting to those two. We'll see what energy comes forward if they want to talk about twin flames. Okay, so the energy is so palpable, okay, you guys, like it's really, really palpable. Just like the other day when I was trying to just shuffle my cards and get everything, saying my prayers and shuffling my decks and everything, there was so much energy just popping out everywhere, okay? So the big overall back of the deck energy that we have going on here, okay, is the Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing. Things are moving around. This wheel is turning upwards, you know, is turning to the high vibrational energy for a lot of you in the collective, okay? There's a lot of you. There's a lot of you where there were people of power, people that were taking advantage of you, that were over you, okay, that are going to be shifting down to the bottom of this, okay, and you are going to be shifting up to the top. So be aware of that. There's a lot of opportunity here for manifesting in brand new beginnings, a lot of brand new, fresh, like Aries energy, okay. This is so crazy, you guys. Also to here, okay, where all of my decks ended up, because I just like naturally shuffle them around, okay. Where all of my decks ended up right here is big new path divine energy 222, okay, is on the back of my deck right here. All right, that's new path, beginnings of a new cycle, divine lover, soulmate, twin flame energy, okay. Wow. And also here on the back of my romance angels ended on this wedding card. So union, hierophant energy coming in for a lot of you guys, or just using this energy for this 11/11 portal. I'm not saying that it's going to be coming in today or coming in on the 11th, you know, but be aware. There's also something really strong about the 2 times today where it'll be 11/11 on 11/11. So watch out for that, okay? Ooh, some of you are going to be learning some really important information here, okay? You're going to be getting, some of you could be receiving some kind of phone call or some kind of text information here, okay? Via text or email that is going to be very crucial to your path moving forward. Possibly you guys might be hearing about, if there's something that you've been trying to manifest in, you might be hearing about it today, okay? You could get a call from like somebody that I'm hearing like a future, somebody that could possibly turn into a future lover, okay? I don't know, but that for some of you, that's what I'm hearing, okay? And then for others of you, I'm hearing like it's going to be you hearing back from you getting accepted in some kind of program, or you hearing back that you are reconnecting with old friends or old family, or it's like a brand new possible beginning for you guys. It's part of this shifting up here, okay? Shifting up into to the top of this, and it's something that's going to take a lot of anxiety off of your plate, okay? It's something that's going to take a lot of anxiety off of your plate. And for, like I said, for a lot of you it has to do with love, and then for a lot of you as well it also has to do here with work and with love and victory. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Right? For a lot of you, it could be a new job offer. it's this brand new feeling of issuing in a lot of like really fun, happy times into your life. Okay. For a lot of you too, this is a really good time to write, to journal 444 down. Okay. To connect with your spirit guides and say, spirit guides, please release me from this energy that is not longer serving me. Release me from energetic cords that are no longer serving me. Let me move on to my next stage and my next journey. Okay. Releasing, releasing, releasing. So if there's anything that you want, that you also want to release, right? Write down, I am releasing this. I am healing this. I am forgiving these people. Burn it and burn the letters or burn it and let it go. Send it, let it go up to your angels for transmutation. Okay. And you're just letting go of all of this energy that no longer serves you. And what you're issuing into you, okay, is 10 of Cups energy. This is beautiful, beautiful love, light, union, something that's going to be long lasting, something that's going to be extremely emotional, fulfilling. Okay. As well as a lot of Queen of Wands energy. So being a guide, being a inspiration to yourself and to other people, finding your confidence, finding your, having a lot of like body positivity, loving yourself, body, mind, soul positivity, and like getting really in touch with that inner true self. For some of you, if you identify with this, okay, if you don't, just let it go. But for some of you, it could be really like getting in touch with your inner witch or your inner like naturalist or your inner, just like the inner power that's inside of you, and really unlocking that and breaking that coming forward. It might not be that you're going from 0 to 100, obviously, but it could definitely be that you are really taking the first steps, that you're doing something that's going to be taking the first steps towards this happening. Okay. Ooh, this is so beautiful, you guys. I'm so excited about this. Whoops. Yeah, if any of you have been feeling kind of disconnected from your spirit guides, or disconnected, if you really want to do some rituals or some cleansing to clear your channels, okay? 11/11 is a great day to do it, okay? Letting go of third-party outside interactions, let go of it, okay? I'm hearing return to sender, so some of you might want to do some return to sender spells or something like that, But I really want you guys to mostly focus on just detaching things from yourself. Focus on yourself and focus on self-improvement, okay? Yeah. So there's definitely some generational curses or something that you've been wanting to let go of that you are breaking away from. For some of you here, it could be disconnecting from low vibrational friends and family that don't serve your highest purpose anymore. Okay. Some of you could be getting dreams or visions, or just kind of like having these realizations that you're just like, wow, this doesn't serve me anymore. These people, it's very big tower moments that are bringing about, okay. Like if you've been suffering from some tower moments and you've been spending a lot of time like crying or a lot of time in a dark place, you might wake up on 11/11, or you might have woken up today, or you might come to the realization at some point today. It's like, I gotta let this go. I gotta let this go. I gotta move on. I gotta walk on with my head held high. I can't let the fact that so-and-so doesn't believe me, or the fact that so-and-so isn't on my side. It really sucks that they can't come on this journey with me, or it really sucks. I thought they'd be standing beside me. I thought they'd have my back, but they don't. So I still need to carry on, right? I still have to be there for myself, regardless of whether or not that person or these people want to be there for me. Oh, yes. Empress. Empress vibes. And I'm hearing that this is coming out here under this 10 of Cups. What's this information? Can we talk more about this Page of Swords? What's this information that's coming up here? What's this message? Can you tell me more about this? Okay. And it's 11:01 on the clock right now as I'm talking about this. Ooh, something that's gonna finally, that's like, oh, I finally made a decision, right? You're gonna get a piece of information that's finally gonna get you to make that decision, like I was just talking about, right? Let's take the blindfold off. Let's make this decision. Let's pull the trigger. Let's stop thinking about, is it this, is it that, maybe so, maybe yes, maybe no. It's yes, or it's no, or it's let's walk away, or it's let's do something here. Let's make this work. There is definitely this situation of, okay, I've made a decision. I'm not turning away from my inner instincts anymore. I'm not listening. I'm not turning off my guidance anymore. I am tapping into my guidance. I am listening to it. I'm tapping into my emotions, to my feelings too. And not allowing those to rule me, but to understand that I need to integrate those into the way that I feel about things, that there's a reason, right? There's a reason that we're human and we have emotions. They serve their purpose, right? It's not to rule us, but it is to understand that we have emotions because it is a way, it is a hint for our body to show us how we are processing stimuli, how we're processing the things that we're going through in our life, right? And it's kind of like, okay, I'm having these emotions for a reason, so I need to pay attention to why I feel this way. And I need to learn how to not immediately react on my emotions, but to sit down and contemplate, why am I feeling this way? And what action should I take based on that moving forward? For some of you guys, you might consider unblocking something, unblocking someone. You might have blocked somebody and then suddenly, or somebody that you blocked might find a way to communicate with you. They might be communicating with you in a kind of like unconventional way, is what I'm hearing. Yeah. Things that were hidden from you. It's like the shadowy, like what is exactly is this? Yeah, things are coming forward. Things are coming forward from a mysterious place, like I was just talking about, right? Let's talk more about this Queen of Wands here. I know that it's dropping a lot of anxieties. Yeah, it's like dropping a lot of anxieties, a lot of fear, a lot of, oh, I can do this. It's kind of the energy that I'm getting, like, I can do this. Oof. I really feel like a lot of the anxiety that you are dropping, okay, is this sense of, I am overly vulnerable. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm naive. I don't want to say ignorant, but it's like I'm naive. I'm unstudied. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to defend myself. I don't know what direction to go. I don't know what to do. That's a lot of what you're dropping here. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. This sense of vulnerability that you seem to have, or this need to kind of, wrap yourself up in this faux mask, or this faux sense of security, because deep down you feel like you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know how to do it, or maybe you have this sense of misbelief in yourself. Okay, you're also dropping a lot of sense of, I have it's for some of you, it's, I'm overly attached and I don't know how to set up these proper boundaries in my life, so I over close down, right? I don't know how to set up proper boundaries, so I either over shut people out, or I over cling to people too much. There could be like a sense of both of those happening simultaneously, or one of the other is a little bit more of an issue for you. Okay, but it is kind of like this, I am way too ice cold, I am way too shut down, I am way too just like frigid, and I just don't want any. Nope, don't even talk to me. Nope, don't even come near me. Nope, I don't have anything to say to you. No, don't even get out of here. No, no, no. I'll keep everyone away, because I feel this sense of vulnerability. Underneath it all, I feel this sense of vulnerability. And that's why I'm overly shut down, and I'm overly, um, yeah, I have this kind of like very frigid um, surface, right? Big giant, um, big giant, I'm a cold hard bee, and don't come mess with me, don't come over here, I don't want anything to do with you, F you kind of vibe. Okay, and there is also this sense of, is doing a lot of injustice to yourself. Okay, uh, dealing with people who provide this injustice to you, right, who don't do right by you. And it's also this big sense of doing injustices to yourself, right? Self-sabotaging yourself, self-sabotorial behavior, right? Which is a lot of what this is, right? That's a lot of what this is self-sabotorial behavior, because it's like, how can you get in this Queen of Wands when you're unwilling to reach out, to branch out, to open yourself up, to get yourself, to put yourself out there? You have to have a sense of vulnerability to do that, right? A sense of healthy vulnerability to do that. But for a lot of you, this Seven of Wands in reverse is like, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how, I don't see this coming. I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do. That's a lot of the anxiety, and a lot of the things that you're dropping, a lot of the things that you're getting rid of that just don't serve you anymore, right? And then after that, after this Queen of Wands here, there's a break, right? and the Fool. A brand new beginning being offered here. You're either giving yourself a brand new beginning, or somebody's coming towards you offering you a brand new beginning. Some situation is breaking free and offering you a brand new beginning. What else do you want to talk about? What else? I think this has been a long time coming. I think this has been a long time. As what I'm getting, 15:15 down on the clock, okay? What I'm getting is I'm seeing literally like, you know how if something is like pausing, or if there's like something that's lagging or something, and you get like the circle where it's like loading, 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 loading. That's what I'm getting. That this has been a long time coming, that it's been sitting there waiting for you, right? With this zero up here, right? Like waiting, 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 right? 11:08 down on the clock. Like, is it time? Is it time yet? Yeah, it's time. Yeah, what did I just say, right? Knight of Pentacles. It's been so slow moving. It's been so slow coming, right? It's been so slow. So just waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting, right? That Pentacle has been, it's been taking its time. It's really, you've been taking your time. You've been filling it out. You've been just dipping little toes in the water. That's what either you or somebody else is coming towards you, okay? It is happening. It is coming. Your manifestations are coming, but they're moving very slow, but this is very purposeful, okay? Your spirit guides are telling you this new beginning is coming for you, but all of this stuff has got to go first, baby, right? Like all of this, you had to go through the stage where you got to this point where you were like, I have got to drop all this stuff because this is what's holding you back. And as soon as you drop all that stuff, in comes this slow moving brand new beginning, like boom. It has been slow in coming, but don't doubt your manifestations because they are coming to pass, okay? Your manifestations are coming to pass. You just got to put in that work. And I'm not saying that you haven't been. 16:44 down on the clock when I said that. I'm not saying that you haven't been putting in that work. I'm just saying that there are certain things that you still need to dig a little bit deeper and let go of, okay? And I really feel like you've been working on those things now, which is why you're feeling this. For some of you, this Queen of Wands was like a kind of a mask that you guys were wearing, okay? You guys were like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm fine. I'm good. And underneath the surface, things aren't, okay? So it's like, step into the true Queen of Wands energy, okay? And you can be a man or a masculine energy, okay, and step into this Queen of Wands energy as well, okay? But this Queen of Wands energy is a little bit more passive, a little bit more sitting back and manifesting things coming into you, as well as having like this equal exchange kind of energy. And then look here, 8 of Wands, sudden boom, right? Sudden opportunities. Boom, 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 boom. It's like maybe everything that you've been manifesting, right? All the little things you've been hoping and praying for, all the little things you've been putting in your manifestation jars, all the little things that you've been putting in your prayer box, all the little things that you're like, please, God, please help me find a way out of this, and let me let go of that, and let me do this, and let me get this, and let me get that. Like, I'm so appreciative, but like I'm really trying to manifest some of these other things and opportunities into my life, and you let go of this, and it's been slow moving, honey, but when it comes, it's gonna freaking come. When it's gonna rain, it is gonna pour, okay, in the best possible way, and you're just gonna be like, what? I really feel like that's the energy that you're really going to be dealing with very suddenly. It's gonna just rush, okay? Let's talk about this Four of Pentacles in reverse. What is this Four of Pentacles? Can you please talk about this Four of Pentacles in reverse, please, Spirit? Okay, definite Tower moment here. There's a lot of healing energy happening here with this, okay? Yeah, putting a lot to rest that no longer serves you, okay, kind of energy. Definite kind of like tower. It's a big tower that's happened here. A tower moment happens and you just release and let all this go. Something that you've been juggling, okay? It's almost like a sense of, I had these 2 pentacles and I had to, I was juggling these 2 pentacles. I had to give up 4 pentacles. It's like maybe juggling was this side, balancing, trying to keep a balance between I'm fine, I'm fine, I'm fine, even when there was things that you needed to work on. And now you're releasing, feeling like you need to do that, right? Hey, what do you need here, Spirit? Ten of Wands. It's been an uphill battle for sure, letting go of it. I just messed up my whole little spread I had going out here. One more. Okay. I definitely keep cutting here. I keep seeing that Knight of Wands. So it's like something coming in very passionate, coming in very strong. Yeah. Slow moving, slow moving. It's coming. It's coming. Really slow moving to release this, let go of. What do we need to let go of, Spirit? What is it? What is it that we're letting go of? What is it that we're moving on from? Ooh, okay. For some of you, it is a Two of Cups. For some of you, it's a relationship. Okay. I'm hearing letting go of the need to be right. So for some of you, you might be letting go of control, of being like, it has to be this person, it has to come at this time. When is it going to come? When? I need to know right now. Who is it? Where is it? Where are they? Who are they? Show me, show me, show me is the kind of energy that I'm getting. And it's kind of like letting go of this energy here. Yeah, because there was a lot of competition here. I feel like competition that you had ended up having to let go of and move away from. Yeah, there was lessons here that you were refusing to learn there, right? With that energy, there was lessons that we're refusing to learn. I really feel like also too, there's a lot of you here that are learning that you're letting, that the situation that you're letting go of, that you thought was going to be the truth, or you thought was going to be a Two of Cups, actually ended up being a karmic, right? And you're letting go of that karmic energy now because there was this something here that you did not see coming, that you did not know about, that you weren't learned enough about, okay? And I'm not saying that to be like you didn't know what you were doing or anything like that, but that's kind of a realization that I'm having here too. And I'm also getting, when you go through this release and you have all of this energy finally just boom, unblocked, and it all just starts boom, 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 coming in. After this release comes in a real Two of Cups, right? After this release comes in a real Two of Cups. And with that, you know, me having to ask a lot of questions, me being like, okay, when, hello, you know, kind of energy. It's like, hey, it'll come when it needs to. It'll come in divine time. It'll come when it's supposed to. And it's like you had to get to a point of acceptance on that. Tell me more about this Wheel of Fortune. Tell me more about this that we're releasing and letting go of right here. Why is this Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Oh, wow. Excuse me, there was something that was stuck in your head, okay? Whatever this Ten of Pentacles, whatever it was, okay? It's like this doubt, this fear, this anxiety, this being trapped in your mind and feeling like I can't see. I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do. That's what you're dropping. That's what you're letting go of. That's what you're disconnecting from, okay? Wow, okay. I'm gonna show you that on the back of the deck in just a second. You're also disconnecting like this juggling that I was talking about. Juggling. Playing the role, like which one is it, who is it, what is it, where am I, what am I doing, this kind of like instead of holding a singular truth, kind of going and being stuck in an infinite loop here of going and going and going and just kind of making it work, kind of struggling. It's like this survival mindset, okay? And it's also about when you put, oh, I'm struggling, oh, I'm just struggling, oh, I'm struggling out into the universe, that's what you get back, right? What you get out is what you get back. So it's like putting that to an end, you know, breaking away from that. Also, there's a lot of anger here, okay? Doing things really quickly, irrationally, without thinking about them, okay? You're letting go of a lot of that energy from your life, okay? It's a lot of, I was angry, a lot of holding on to things that happened in the past, the ways that people did you wrong in the past, letting go of a lot of that energy as well, okay? as well as disconnecting yourself from this very dependent energy, this very not using your full abilities and your full self, to really embrace this part of yourself so that you can become the empress, right? It's holding yourself back from getting from achieving this Nine of Pentacles and going up to the Ten of Pentacles, using your gifts, using your abilities, being very it's this very big sense of like being dependent, of being locked down, of being in relationships, or keeping yourself in situations that keep you small, right? Instead of allowing yourself to just expand, right? It's keeping yourself small, dimming your light to fit in, dimming your light to appease other people around you, and to appease that little voice in your head that tells you, well, you can't, and it's like you stopping feeding that and being like, no, I can, no, I will, I'll just do it, you know. I'll put in the extra work. I'll work those extra hours. I'll stay up later doing the things that I need to do because my future, future generations and my family having that is worth it, you know. All the little things that you told yourself, all the little things and little ways that you were just like, like, I have this gift or I have this talent, I really want to do something with it, but can I really make this work? And it feels like a lot of like fears and doubts that have been put in you through like your family. I'm feeling like really, really, really tight in my throat chakra right now. I'm feeling really, really, really like throat chakra being shut down, or your throat chakra being like really. Thank you. It's this really big feeling of your throat chakra being shut down, people telling you, no, you can't, no, you don't know, no, you know, you don't have the gifts, you're not strong enough, you don't know what you're doing. It's a lot of letting all of that go. That's all of this just yucky nastiness that you're just letting go of, that the wheel is just spinning you out of, okay? But the truth is, like, it's not some universal thing that's keeping you stuck here. In the end, it's your choice, baby. It's your choice. It's you holding yourself back. I'm just doing a little work here with some turquoise and some kyanite, because my throat chakra got. I know if you guys heard it, my voice, like, I was like getting like this, it was really strong. Goodness gracious. Oh, I need to fill up my water. Make sure you guys are keeping up on your water. I know I talked about that the other day. Yes. Also, something major, okay, that you guys are leaving behind, okay? What did I say about this karmic energy here? There is this very big sense of a very toxic masculine, whether or not this energy is from within you, okay? Whether or not it's been put within you because of childhood trauma, because of past relationships, romantic, family, whatever it is, there's this really big sense of paternal issues, okay? Paternal issues that you might have seen echoing in the relationships that you chose to be with, the male friends that you chose to have, how you let other men and people of authority treat you, okay? There is a big sense of letting that go. There's also a big sense of reconnecting to a much healthier version of your own inner masculine energy, okay? Because masculine energy is so important. We all have both. And it's important to have both of them be in this really like high vibrational good balance between the two of them, right? And to understand that there's sometimes you need to be in your masculine energy, there's sometimes you need to be in your feminine energy a little bit more, there's sometimes that you need to have a mix of both, like in general you need a mix of both pretty equally, okay? But there's some situations, like perhaps maybe if you're making contracts, if you're writing deals, if you're planning, if you're organizing, if you are stepping into a leadership position, if you are stepping up into a more situation that requires you to be a little bit more dominant, that requires you to be a little bit more like forthcoming, that requires you to be a little bit more like, I'm going to go forward, I'm going to attack this, I'm going to move forward, I'm going to really feel that masculine dominant, like, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I can do this kind of energy of moving forward and pushing, creating, and especially if you're like creating some kind of business or something, that could have been a really big, right? Along with this, these two paired together right here is a really big sense of you have all these fears and all these doubts and all of this sense of over control and trying, right? This, I have to close down. I have to close down because I feel vulnerable. I have to put these big barriers, and I have to be this big, mean, tough person, right? Because on the inside, I'm really, really vulnerable. On the inside, I'm just a little kid who wants to be loved, who wants to be held, who wants to be, I don't want to say something like who wants to be coddled, because it's not exactly that, but it's like, on the inside, but staying in this sense, staying in this, is really causing a huge injustice to your own self, right? And dealing with people who cause like these injustices to you, right? Dealing with bosses who take advantage of you, dealing with jobs that take advantage of you, dealing with, relationships or parents or people of authority, people that have authority over you, and just kind of being way overly too submissive, and then sometimes being way too overly dominant, right? Sometimes you're just like, oh, I'll just let people run all over me and take advantage of me. And then sometimes it's like, no, I'm going to be the, and it's like, whoa, okay, you need to scale it back a little bit. It's this very big sense of not having a balance between those two, of feeling like I'm tired of getting stomped on, so I'm just going to flip my shit. And then everybody's going to call you crazy. And then everybody's going to tell you like, whoa, you're going way over the board. You're going way overboard, even though to you, it makes sense for you to do that because you're like, but I've been dealing with a lot of shit and I've just been bearing it, trying to control myself, trying to hold myself back. And then I can't hold it anymore. And then I get way too hyper toxic masculine, right? So there is that kind of sense of that right there, right? Letting go of those things that don't serve you. Now, this doesn't have to be a person without, somebody else out there in the world. Okay. For some of you, it is. For a lot of you, it's an inner, we have to understand that certain karmics, like if you identify this with being somebody else, okay, unless it was somebody like your father, which you have no control over who that person is or how they're going to treat you, obviously. But a lot of, especially if you identify this with being like a really toxic karmic masculine that was in your life, that was trying to be very controlling, right? Those people are sent into our life to teach us that there is something in this energy that they are operating in that is reflecting in us, which is exactly why we're drawing in that energy to us, because it's time. Look, karmic. Karmic energy, right? There's definitely this sense of need to heal from a karmic energy here, from a karmic masculine energy. This sense of, okay, I got to move on. I got to let go. I've got to find this equilibrium inside myself. I've got to learn how to have this patience and understanding and forgiveness. It doesn't always have to be, for some of you, I'm hearing really hard, this is a really big sense to be petty and like an eye for an eye, the need to get revenge, kind of toxic masculinity that we have here with that Five of Swords that we had, that was in the deck here, right? That very Five of Swords, competitive, no, I have to be the best, no, it has to be my way or no way at all kind of energy, okay? And a lot of times people have that energy because they feel vulnerable, because they feel like they can't show weakness or they can't show a vulnerability inside of themselves. But so much of the time, we do need our leaders to have both, right? We need to have a leader. To be a good, effective leader, you have to know when to, okay, it's time for me to step up and lead, and you have to know when it's time to encourage other people to step up and create their own solutions to their own problems, right? A good leader inspires us. A good leader is not a person that's just like, I'll take control, I'll take the dominance. A good leader is a person that inspires that within yourself, okay? It inspires you, right? And in doing that, right, you create loyalty, you create allegiance, you create somebody that's like, wow, this person had the ability to have dominance over me, but instead of just enforcing dominance over me, they encourage me to empower myself. And in doing that, people have a lot more respect for you because you empowered themselves, right? You inspired them instead of just told them what to do, right? You inspired them to find the strength within inside of themselves, right? So yeah. Woo! Sorry if I was talking really fast. I just felt like there was just It was just so much. I feel like that's why my throat chakra also got really tight, because I just had a massive, all of that I just like, bloop, bloop, bloop. This is like a massive download that just came out. Yeah. And that's what this cycle is. That's what this past cycle is, is this energy that you need to recognize inside of yourself, and that you need to have this discernment now to recognize within other people as well. Okay. Okay. What else more do you want to talk about here? Yeah. Things are getting to a point where it's time to let go, right? You're holding on to too much. Your spirits are telling you you've been carrying this burden for way too long. Let go of it. Whatever fear, whatever anger, whatever rage, whatever it is, let it go, right? I hear a lot of you saying, which I definitely identify with this. Okay, you guys, I have a lot of fear and anger for me that I am trying to let go of, because I had a very traumatic and a very rocky, very toxic relationship with my father. And I hold a lot of anger. It was at one point rage. And I wouldn't have acknowledged it as rage, but it took me until I was doing a lot of my shadow work to realize I had rage about the way that I was treated, about the way I felt so abandoned, about the way that I felt like I clinged on to all this toxic masculinity, and it really created a lot of hurt and pain in my life through relationships, through karmic relationships that I was in, through how I allowed other masculine energies to treat me. And so don't think that you guys are alone in this, right? We're all, a lot of us are going through this, And if you're not resonating with that, that's fine. I'm not trying to make my story your story, that's perfectly fine. This could be resonating with you in a completely different way, but I always want to be honest with you guys and let you know when a message, even like these messages like that, where it's like, get on your shit, it resonates for me too, right? I don't want you to guys to be on here putting me up on a pedestal. Like, I thank you so much for the guidance, the love, and the support and the belief, but I am just a person just like you guys are. I am on here struggling with my own things, struggling with my own spiritual journey, just like you guys are. I've been a fool, I've been toxic, I've been a karmic, I've been all those things in my life too, and I still struggle as much as I'm on here and I'm telling and I'm preaching to you guys, to change and do these things. A lot of the time when I'm saying, hey, you need to do this, you need to do that, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, this is you too. You're talking to yourself too, right? Like, so I know. That's why I'm just saying, like, I identify, like, I know that it's not as easy as just to be like, but how? How do I just let go of all this fear and this anger and this rage that I feel inside of me? How do I just let go of it? It's going to be individual for you. For me, which is why I push it so much, you guys, for me, writing those letters of forgiveness, writing those letters of just getting everything you've needed to say out that maybe that you can't say to this person out, and then burning it and letting go of it, it is ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much peace and serenity washes over me when I do those things. And it's taken so many layers, so many letters, so many layers to get down to it. So don't ever feel like that just because we're like, I'm trying and and it's still there. I know. I know. I do. And I know that just because it's not there, just because it's still there, doesn't mean that you guys aren't trying, right? I know that too. It is just an everyday process. It is just a getting up every day and deciding, okay, today I'm going to let go of another piece. Today I'm going to let go of another memory. Today I'm going to face something and I'm going to see the truth of it. Because a lot of times we talk about that. A lot of times when things get illuminated and the truth gets illuminated to us, you go through all these stages, right? Anger and rage and denial, and get all the process of grief, right? You go through all of that. And it's completely natural. Don't be beating yourself up over it, And I understand it could take years, right? And some of you can let go of some of this stuff. Some of you will have to go to counseling. Some of you will have to go to therapy. Some of you will have to, connect with mentors and spiritual guides and spiritual leaders, not just people here doing tarot. Some of you will have to take the next steps after that. And I understand that it's not so easy, right? It's not so easy to be like, oh, I can totally afford to do that. I get that too. I really, really do. But there are things that you can do. There is research that you can do. There is things, ways, like steps, meditations, things that are free out there. There are resources out there, and it's worth it. You guys are worth it. Your happiness is worth it. What the peace and relaxation that you feel on the other side of it is totally worth it. It is. It's totally worth the work, and letting go of these burdens is totally worth it. Dropping here down from the 10 to the 1 of Pentacles, like, oh, I'll just carry my own shit, right? It's totally worth it. I guess technically it's really like going this way, right? To the 10 up to the page, technically in the courts, but but that's how it is, right? Finally letting go and dropping all these burdens and being like, right? The page is somebody who's going on a journey, on somebody who it can also be, like fresh, brand new news and things like that. But a page of wands is also somebody who's going on a journey, somebody who's finally like, okay, I'm tired of carrying all of these 10 wands. It's time for me to really start on this new journey of healing and understanding. That's so beautiful. Let's plug up our little meditation here. It's going to end. Okay. So, item number 125 apparently wants to show itself. Change is coming. Maintain a positive and optimistic outlook. Divine reasoning, new and fortunate opportunities. Beautiful. Definitely, I'm feeling that 8 of Wands energy with that. What more energy do you guys want to talk about, y'all? Express your love. For a lot of you, it's about understanding, because I understand that for a lot of you, it's about forgiving and learning like really toxic habits that you learn from your family. Yeah. Oh, look at this. I just got so drawn to pick up this card, 1646. Don't worry, your prayers are being answered. You and your loved ones are safe. Take it one step at a time. Your spiritual journey is not a race. Growth and healing take time and understanding. Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Because that's exactly what it takes. For some of you, it is going to be, you know what, this person, my parents or this person hurt me. And for a lot of you, I feel like some of you are really carrying a lot of guilt because of the fact that you love somebody that really hurt you, there is this sense of guilt, like, how could I love this person? You hear those people that say, this person was so toxic and they've abused me and they've done all this, but I still love them. Why? Well, because they're my mom, because they're my dad, because they're my family, because at one point, I had this deeper relationship with them that meant something more. And it's okay. It's okay. Don't ever regret the fact that you truly, deeply love somebody. That you were truly trying to be there for somebody, even if they weren't being there for you. You were doing the right thing. It doesn't make your love or their love any less real. It was on this person and their choices and their decisions to decide to do you wrong, right? But it's never on you to be like, I was a fool and I was stupid and I never should have loved them and I shouldn't feel love towards them now. No, that's not true. You can still love somebody and decide that they're not unhealthy. That they're not unhealthy, or that they are unhealthy and that you can't have them in your life. But it is about letting go of any pain or regret that you have about that feeling, That's a lesson I'm still learning myself too. And it's easy to get the concept. You're like, okay, I get it, but it is harder to put it into practice. I get that too. Past life relationship, okay? for a lot of you, you are going to be summoning in somebody. You could be getting somebody from your past. You have known each other before. It's here coming out underneath this message coming forward. Okay, it could be somebody that you've had a past life relationship, or somebody that you just knew in the past, that you had a past relationship, somebody that's looking at you as a very attractive person. That's that Queen of Wands right here. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Heart-to-heart conversations, like I said, having that message coming forward to you, having those open and honest conversations with yourself, and learning here, like this Queen of Wands energy, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Absolutely. Having those real open and honest communications with yourself, about yourself, and with other people in your life, and being your true honest self, and learning that having that true honest communication with yourself and other people allows you to have a deeper love for yourself and a deeper self-respect for yourself. 4444 down on the clock, bringing in that beautiful love and light and balance into your life. Okay. 11:37 down on the real-time clock. Any of these numbers might mean something really important to you. Oh wow, look at this. Just like I was saying, soulmate. Some of you might have a soulmate energy definitely coming into your life. Okay. Or you might, for some of you guys, you're releasing karmic soulmate energy. Okay. Yeah, a lot of that letting go of those control issues, like we were talking about before with that reverse emperor, right? Right. In comes the soulmate. It could be, it's been a long time coming, right? It's been a long time coming, but a brand new beginning, change is coming. Maintain a positive and optimistic outlook. Okay. Realize that you do deserve love. You deserve love. You deserve to have the real thing. Drop any kind of control issues, because that's part of your codependency that you need to work on. It's part of this self-saboteur, like addicted behavior to keeping yourself small, like we were talking about before. Let go of any of your codependency on any of that stuff. Okay, this could be the one. Wow. There's definitely a brand new beginning that you guys are maintaining, a huge change in your love life with this Two of Cups coming in here. After all this releasing and after all this letting go, right? We have to make room in our life for all this energy, holding on to all this past energy, holding on to all this fear, to all this anger, to all this rage. It takes up a huge amount of room in our life. And when we let go of all of this, right? There's plenty of room for this. When you're letting go of all of this. Because this could easily take up all the room of this. But if all this is here, that just blocks that. And you can't even, you can't even see the possibility of letting this come in. Yep. Letting go of those control issues, letting this situation happen naturally. This where, when, how, who, what, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I hate that. I don't like that. Oh gosh. Oh my God. Look at this. This is beautiful. Worth waiting for. Divine. Divine timing is at play in your love life. Okay. That's this Wheel of Fortune, right? Like divine time is definitely big at play. Okay. Is definitely a big time at play here, calling in your soulmate. Okay, calling in the soulmate. All these visualizations, these prayers, these affirmations that you've been doing, and everything that you're doing today, that you're issuing in, is really helping. All this letting go energy, letting go of all these things that are just clinging to you, holding you down, holding you back, keeping your heart chakra closed up, which is what closes down your abundance being able to come into your life, right? Excuse me. Ooh. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah, letting go of all of this and being able to be happy and be content and love yourself. That makes room for that Two of Cups coming in too. Let your friends help you. Let your friends help you. This is like angelic guidance. Connect with your angels. Also, you know, your angels can talk through you, or can move in your life through, like, through your friends and through your friends and family as well. Okay. I know that there's been plenty of times when I've been like, God, I really need this, or God, I really need some groceries, or I really need to make this work. And, you know, 5-10 minutes the next day later, bloop. The other day I was thinking, man, I really need some groceries, and like literally like 20 minutes later, my mom called me and was like, hey, did you know that this place down here is doing like a grocery giveaway? And I was like, wow. The blessings, they come, they really do, when you believe, and then when you really are following that guidance, it really does, it really comes in. New love. You guys got some chakras to work on, okay? Particularly your throat chakra. Throat and heart chakra are just like, woo. Release your ex. Release all this old energy, you guys. All of this energy, every single time I get down here towards this end of this energy where I'm talking about all this stuff that you guys are releasing, my throat chakra just starts like, and it's part of this energy that you need to release. It's what's holding you back. Okay? Release all this old energy and step into this much more playful, lighthearted, fun-loving energy. Because all of this anger, all this rage, all of this blame and projection, and it's this person's fault and that person's fault, and juggling, and I can hide it and I can hold it in. No, stop holding it in. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. What is it, baby? I don't know if you guys can hear my cat. He's doing all of that. He's walking around. I'm like, why are you sounding like a little bird? What are you doing? Absolutely. Right? We talked about that. Stay optimistic, right? Absolutely. Stay optimistic. Hey, my love. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Hey, my girl. Hey. Oh. Uh-oh. Showing you guys the wrong side. You guys can't see what that is. Stay optimistic, okay? Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So know that every step that you're taking, and that everything that you're being guided forward, is guiding you closer to your spirit guides, closer to your higher self. Put that intention out there. All the guidance that I'm receiving, all the steps that I'm taking forward, please guide me to take the steps that are really putting me on that energetic, vibe. No, ma'am. Y'all, that's the thing about having a pit. They are very needy. Like, the more attention and affection that you give them, oh, it's on. It's on. Once you acknowledge them, it's on. They're just like, oh, it's time for love. It's me time. F everything else. Look at her. She hates me giving so much attention to you guys, giving you guys so much attention. It's so weird. Oh, look. Shell, listen closely. There is a message. Okay, let's get some wrapping it up. She knows too. She just knows. She knows when I'm about to start. I get out all my stuff and I set up my camera and I do all this. She is just like, I need your attention right now. And I'm like, you've been sitting over there sleeping for hours. Now suddenly right now you want my attention? Okay. That could also be resonating for you guys. Okay. That's reminding me of the reading that I just posted that was about the, oh, now that you're moving on, that you have some new love coming into your life. Now the old person wants to come back. It's reminding me of that. Oof. My throat chakra is trying to unclog. Yeah. Let's go. Let's finish this up. Okay, 88. Oh, there's a lot here. Okay. Unbind yourself. Absolutely. Unbind yourself from this. Call in your angels, okay, to bring you about this that you've been asking for, okay? 88. The universal law of cause and effect. You've been putting in work. Expect success in your career. Abundance is on the way. Lean on your skills. Look inward. You know the answer, okay? Right? That's this Nine of Pentacles energy, right? Actually lean on your skills, lean on yourself, lean in your intuition. You know the answer. Stop blocking yourself from knowing what you're doing and knowing where you're going, okay? You're holding yourself back doing that, okay? 1819, the dawn of a new age. You are beginning the path of your soul's purpose. You are a light worker sent here to heal the earth and its people. Absolutely. And the egg. Hidden potential. Lots and lots and lots of hidden potential that you're hiding away inside of yourself. White light, okay? Like you are this white light, like this light worker. Stop hiding your true self, okay? Absolutely. Archangel Michael is here for guidance and protection for you guys, okay? Oop, we talked about that. We saw that 4444 just a second ago, right? Well, not a second, like 10 minutes ago. But release fear. It is an illusion. Your life's work and divine purpose is protected, right? And that's that Archangel Michael showing himself, right? Swan, grace during transformation, staying graceful during all this transformation, keeping yourself, you know, keeping your vibe high, even if other people around you don't. I keep saying that 1643, and I really feel like that's that breaking negative family bonds card. Okay. Also, keep seeing this 583. Okay. There it is again, 583. Let me go ahead and read this. You are making positive changes. This is bringing you closer to your angels and ascended masters. Absolutely. Lots of change. That 555 happening in your life, okay? You guys could be seeing that 222, 555. 222, definitely. Okay. Yeah. There is a change in direction with that fish, okay? A change in direction happening here with this. Whoops. Am I supposed to show this? Okay. Cardinal deep soul connection union. That's definitely that spirit guide soulmate union coming into your life, okay? With the shell. Pay attention to shells. If you have like I don't know. That's going to resonate for you. Pay attention closely to what's going on. If you're watching a TV show, if you're walking along somewhere, if some kind of shells attach, pay attention to what's happening. There's some kind of message around there for you. Listen very closely to what's happening. Remember what you're talking about. Like, what was I just thinking about? What was I just talking about? If you see a shell and it really like stands out to you, whether or not, you know, it's in real life or it's on, you know, a design on a TV show on something, if you just happen to look down. The other day I was walking around in my garden and I got it to just like suddenly look down, and I was like, okay, what's down there? And I found two little like snail shells, and I picked them up. They were so beautiful, like all these little pearlescent. They were empty, obviously, but they were two little. And I was like, shells. And I'm like, oh, they're little snail shells. Um, so just little something like that. Pay attention if something like that happens for you. Happenings for you. I said it like that. There it is. 1643. I knew it'd show itself again. You're breaking negative family bonds. Let go of the past. Your future is bright and filled with love. Angels are sending you abundance. Right? 222s on the back is on here again. Okay. Healing. Archangel Raphael. So call on Archangel Raphael to help heal you and your soul and your mind, body, and your soul. Okay. Call on Archangel Raphael. He is around you right now. Call on his presence. It's like green. You can burn a green candle in devotion, you know, say a prayer and light a candle. You know, please, Archangel Raphael, please heal me. Please heal my chakras. Please help balance me out. Please help me in healing my family bonds, my relationships, all this pain that I hold inside of me. Please help me let go of it. You know. 1586. Your practical efforts are attracting abundance. Your material and monetary needs will be met now and in the future. You and your loved ones are safe. There's a lot of you and your loved ones are safe. I'm seeing that over and over again. It's drawing several cards with that on it. Self-employment. Consider expanding or starting a new business. Consider expanding if you already have a new business. If you're self-employed, or consider starting your own business. And the efforts, like I said, every little day efforts. If you're making a goal list and you're like, okay, every single day I'm going to do something that's going to bring me closer to achieving my goal. Set a goal and then do at least one thing every single day that brings you closer. All the little practical efforts, right? Because the time is going to pass anyway, so you might as well be getting stuff done in the process, right? While you're going through this transformation, right? This butterfly. Yeah, so be on the lookout for butterflies or eggs, shells. Any of these are going to be big signs for you guys, okay? Or they could already be resonating for you. Eagle, spiritual guidance and messages, okay? Also be on the lookout for feathers. I'm hearing that. Be on the lookout for feathers. White feathers are like a sign that your spirit guides are around you. Brown feathers are a big sign that you need to do some clearing, okay? Black feathers are a big sign that you're being protected, that you're being surrounded by protective energy. So if you've been worrying, understand that you're being protected, understand that your spirit guides are near you and around you, okay? Rainstorm, yes, guidance through the storm, cleansing, delivery. So that's more of that cleansing energy, right? Which is all of these things here that you need to let go of, right? And don't ever feel like just because I'm mentioning a certain like if you don't feel comfortable praying to Archangel Michael, Raphael, or Archangel Michael, that's fine. Pray to whatever spirit guides that you do believe in. Pray to the universe, just in general. Like, please, universal energies, help me to let go of this, because I don't want to hold on to all this pain or all this anger or all. I want to see the love and light and clarity in my life. Please help me to let go of it, right? Please help me to heal myself from all these wounds. Please help to heal my wounds. Okay, I was doing the intention to stop that, but crown. Okay, so definitely work on your crown chakra as well, okay? But this regal, royal, rambunctious, there is this sense of the word royal is really standing out to me here. I don't know, maybe Crown Royal. I don't know. Maybe that sounds out to you, okay? Like the drink, like the whiskey Crown Royal, okay? Or crown. I'm hearing heavy is the crown. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. So a lot of responsibility being placed on your shoulders, okay? But feeling the need to, it's like, strengthen yourself. It's like your spirit guides are telling you you're strengthening yourself now so that you can hold that up, okay? So that you can hold that up. I'm really also being drawn. I have a votive candle over here that has Mary on it. Mary the Virgin of Guadalupe, okay, on it. And she has a crown above her head. So it really just caught my eye. And I was like, why is that catching my eye? And then I see that she has a crown on her head. So that's really, yeah, you might want to pray to her as well. Or just play to like a very mother goddess or mother energy right now, right? To kind of really help you with that remothering, reparenting, healing any kind of parent wounds, or any kind of ways that you felt like that you weren't as like cradled or taken care of as you would have wanted to have been, okay? Archangel Ezekiel as well, okay? Transform. Let go of the fear of the unknown and embrace the power of change. Let go of what you are not happy with. Open your mind and your heart. Absolutely. And we're ending this right here with this sound right here. So be very aware. Some of you might like want to be listening to like you know, check out my meditations playlist. Some of you might want to be listening to throat chakra meditations, heart chakra meditations. Listen to it while you sleep. Like just play it in the background, you know, or play it in your headphones as you're like working out or just walking around or getting chores done. Something that you can just zone out, play it in the background while you're you know, like while you're reading or while you're studying or meditating, you know. Find like those ways to do that a lot. Like I'll listen to a lot of those like meditations and stuff like that when I'm in the shower too, right? It just kind of gets me in the zone. So think about doing stuff like that, right? Think about finding those little moments to work on your meditation, to work on, you know, getting your vibration right. It's not always about sitting on a cushion and sitting there in a silent room, you know, meditating and letting you know, clearing your mind, which is impossible. Okay, so I really hope that you guys like that this gave you some love and light and clarity, okay, into your life. I really wish you the best of luck issuing in all of this. You guys don't forget about doing your visualizations, about doing your manifestations, about really just something as simple as journaling something down, writing it down can really help bring something into your life or help you release something, you know, even if it's like you know, just journaling things out and just getting all these heavy feelings that were brought up right now in the Scorpio season are brought up by that new moon in Scorpio, okay? Issuing a lot of the kind of like more kind of like darker energies and a lot of shadow work and all of that stuff, which is probably really prevalent and heavy right now in this situation. It's a great day tomorrow. If you haven't meditated in a long time, or if you haven't just sat and contemplated, set out a sacred space, set out your protection, and then just been like, let me just really connect to my spirit guides. Tomorrow is a great day to do that. Tomorrow is a great day if you have any kind of shrine, or if you have any kind of perhaps maybe even you might want to visit the gravesite of a Passover loved one that you really feel gives you a lot of love and light and connection. Okay, maybe go place some flowers on their grave. Maybe just, you know, like clean off your altar. You know, do you know, give some offerings to any patron gods or goddesses or saints or anything like that. However you really give back to your spiritual team, tomorrow is a great day to do that and to offer in, excuse me, kitty, and to offer in a lot of really good positive information, a lot of good positive energy into you. And yeah, I really feel like you guys are really going to learn something really big tomorrow. Like I really am getting that, you know, or tomorrow. Yeah, it could be tomorrow, it could be today, you know, in the next couple of days. I really feel like you guys are going to be learning something really big, okay? She wanted to come make an appearance, you guys. You know how she is. I wish you guys could see the face that she makes when she sees me, lays out my card. She's like, oh my God, she's doing it. She's laying out the cards. Hey, sweetie. Come on, settle in. Yeah, there you go. I'll let you guys get a little kitty time in before I go. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. She loves you guys so much. She loves being around and like over here when I'm just like, you know, like channeling the energy, definitely for sure. I mean, I know you guys, and thank you guys for being so lovely and so patient about my animals and them being all in the energy and everything like that. I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate any kind of donations, anybody reaching out, even when if it's just emails to just let me know that you guys that the messages are resonating with you guys. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you guys so much for being in my life. Thank you so much for being here, for believing me, for supporting me in all the lovely ways that you do. Thank you for all your lovely comments. You know, I know the comments are I'm getting a lot of comments on my videos, and I can't always react to all of them or respond to all of them, but I really appreciate all the love and all the light, everything that you guys give out. I'm so appreciative. Oh, it just turned over to 11:11 when I'm filming this, so it is now officially 11:11 now for me as I'm filming this. So the portal is open, you guys. So really be manifesting this energy in for you. I'm wishing the best for you, letting all of this go. Good luck out there on your spiritual work, okay? You guys have been putting so much work in. I know that you want a lot of healing coming into your life, and I really pray that that finds you, okay? I really hope that it gets you, and it pray, you know, and that you find exactly what you need, and that you can have this connection that you really need. And don't be scared, you guys, if you're, even if you're catching this after 11/11, okay? Even if you're catching that after that, you know, the energy will be the strongest today, you know, but yesterday it would have been strong too. The next like 2 or 3 days it's going to be strong still. So don't feel like, oh, I've missed it, oh, I can't do anything about it. No, it is never not a good time. You know, we talk about this every time that the full moon comes around, okay, that you can release, do these releasing spells and energy work, okay, to kind of, or these releasing rituals, right, to just write out these letters of forgiveness and write out these letters of, okay, I'm moving on from this, I'm releasing this, burning them, letting them go, however you want to do it, okay? So good luck out there to you guys, okay? Thank you so much. We're so close to 2K. I'm so excited. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. It just, even still, is so wild to me. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate every single one of you for being out there, for trusting and believing in me. I really hope that you guys are resonating with this, okay? And if you are not subscribed, think about subscribing and joining the tribe, okay? We're here just chilling, learning, and, you know, figuring out things together, right? If you are subscribed, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys. I will catch you guys in the next one, okay? Bye. Let's say bye. Bye, you guys.